When the world was perfect, it was a man and his wife in a garden with some animals, and they were told to be fruitful and multiply. This is the Abundant Harvest Homestead. The year was 2019. Our YouTube channel had got its first payout after monetization, and we wanted something that would last for years and years to come, so we would have something to show for it. So I chose to buy 2 pear trees, an apple tree, and 3 plum trees. And right now we have the first apple ever. We have waited years for this. I'm gonna need you to explain to me what the goal is. What are you looking at? What do you want done?
This with the trailer.
So this is your trailer.
Yeah.
And what do you use it for?
For this.
No, what do you use the trailer for?
For the trailer.
Do you use it for your animals?
Yeah.
And what's the problem?
I just gonna make it.
Yeah, you want a fence on it? A border?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that, but you have to help.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I got better wood than that. So, do you want to help too?
Yeah.
You're gonna help? Okay, we're gonna help. We're gonna take some measurements, we're gonna do some stuff.
Yes, sir.
Gentle.
You drive it through there. Coba. Through there. Just drive through it here. Then you just hit the lawn.
Doc, come here and check it out. Where can the animals go?
Didn't the one down here?
Yep, and you can lift that back gate up. Can you lift the back gate up? Grab it at the top. Give me your screws. I don't want those going in my tires. Lift it up. You pull this up. See that? Now you take your nails out.
Out.
Out. And out. And then we can... Oh yeah, and you gotta be careful. Those are for playing in the house. And then you can put your gate back on. You put your nails in the hole.
Drop it.
Yep, just try to line them up. There you go. There you go. And where can the animals peek out of?
The cheese.
Can you peek all the way through?
Yeah.
Peek at me all the way through. Yeah. So, is that going to work for you?
Yeah.
You going to go play with it?
Yeah.
All right.
So early this morning I was walking around and I seen something moving in the bushes and I thought it was an armadillo that was like a baby armadillo, but it was a turtle. And so I picked it up, and this turtle is actually my sister Red's turtle that she let go like 2 years ago, I think. And she was we were catching the turtles and we would have little races around boards or whatever, and whoever won would get let go, and then they would do the next one. And so hers got let go first because hers won. And then we kept on trying, and then finally we let them all go. And there was this really big brown one that was like maybe twice the size, like this. And I think it was a three-toed. And it was walking around, and I just seen it like 2 days ago.
Really? So those guys still are running around up in our garden?
Yeah.
And they will eat blackberries. I think I fed one of them a blackberry out of my hand.
And a grasshopper.
And a grasshopper.
That was gingerbread.
And they'll eat, strawberries and different things like that. But they'll also eat live creatures, and sometimes they prefer that. So they're kind of part of our organic pest control posse. So this is a three-toed box turtle, and they're pretty common around here. You'll see them moving a lot once things heat up for the year. And they used to have actually some turtle races nearby, but I don't know if they gave up on that for animal rights reasons or other things. I don't know. But they all got different faces and different masks, different patterns on their heads and their shells and stuff. So sometimes we can even tell them apart. Where's that one going?
Back up into the garden.
Yeah, you gonna show Red when she gets up?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Thanks, son. Darling, come here. I have something in my hand, and I didn't understand it when I saw it, because I saw this little baby speckled king snake.
Oh my!
And it had a yellow tail or an orange tail, and I couldn't understand it. But the orange tail was actually coming out of its mouth because it had just eaten a small ringneck.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
look at that.
That is so beautiful, darling.
I love those snakes.
Papa,
It is. It's beautiful.
me, Papa.
So it just ate, and if we mess with it, it might puke it back up and miss out its meal. It's such a little one though. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's a speckled king snake, Lampropeltis holbrooki. Oh.
It's so pretty, Papa.
Darling, I don't even remember what kind of apple this is. You know that? We've got our first one. If I hold the apple,
Oh,
will you cut it off? Yeah. Did you see it yet?
Wow, no.
Never?
I've seen it before when it was tiny and green, but I haven't seen it since. Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is that? It looks beautiful.
Oh, come on. Wow. This.
What is that?
I think that's where tomato hornworms come from.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That is really big.
Look at how pretty that is.
That is beautiful.
And these guys pollinate our snake gourds. Even though these are destructive, I think these are the guys. I think these are the sphinx moths, the hawk moths. I think that's where tomato hornworms come from. But these guys pollinate my snake gourds, so they serve good purposes. Well, let me see if I can show you guys that beautiful body. Look at that. Yeah. Ready? It just opened its wings and fell. What? I don't know. Maybe it was still sleeping. Maybe I woke it up. Apple.
Okay.
Woohoo! Does it look like store-bought? No. You get a picture you holding it.
But I'm sure it's going to be tasty. It looks.
What do you think, my love?
I'm ready to take a bite.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
Super cute.
Oh, so darling, years ago, I spent a lot of money off our first YouTube payout for an apple tree. First apple we've ever got off of it. 2 pear trees. You know where the other one is? It died. How many have we eaten off of there?
I don't think any.
No, we had 3 on there last year. You know what happened? When the squirrels ran out of peaches to eat, they ate the pears immediately. Squirrels. And then I got 3 plum trees over there, darling. Do you know how many plums we've had off of there? 2. One off of one tree, one off the other. But just because they sell a variety in your area doesn't mean it's for your area. I picked up those 3 at the store, and the frost here just doesn't work with them. I'm actually going to try to build a tent for them and maybe give them some tiki torches this spring to see if we can keep them and do it that way. I even tried spreading this pear more to make it fruit more. This year it flowered like crazy, and then the frost took them all. So I'm going to cut that, and we're going to take a peek. So we don't spray our things or do anything like that either. It's got some stuff where it looks like it's from the wild as opposed to from the store. Boy, that sounds good. Take a peek, lady.
Ooh, wow.
Like a little piece.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I would like the piece.
What?
You take a piece.
Ellen, would you step up and let them know how it is? I think she got the first nibble. She wasn't even here when we planted that tree.
No. Mmm. 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 That's a yummy apple. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I want probably 30 more apple trees.
That's a really good apple.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to the store, shopping these days, I buy different apples at different times for different reasons. And a lot of them lately have just been tasting, not literally like trash, because I don't know what trash tastes like, but not the best. And I haven't really appreciated. This tastes good. I like this. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Come here and can you tell the camera what it tastes like? What does it taste like?
Pie.
Pie? It tastes like apple pie? Miha, do you like it? She likes it. I'm gonna have, here's another one. Come here, child. If you want to step around on your mom's side. Look at that. 2019 we planted that tree. This is the first apple we've ever got.
First best apple.
Tastes like the ones you get from the store,
Yeah,
but even better.
Yeah, I was gonna say it tastes better than some of the ones we got lately. Gonna drop these off for a neighbor who's not feeling well. The lady was running up there anyway, and I said, why not do something nice? Oh,
Pretty.
I'm gonna save the seeds from this.
Yeah, another piece.
Another piece, darling. You have like 20 other children to feed.
One more piece, darling.
Let me make sure I got some for the other children. So, hey, I was just looking at the original video. I'll link it up here. From when we planted these fruit trees, from when we got our first YouTube payout ever. And I mentioned in the description of that it is, you know, Google, YouTube that actually pays us the AdSense revenue for having this YouTube channel. But it's you guys watching these videos that put things like this on our homestead. We choose to spend our money this wisely. So thank you guys for watching. And if you give it a thumbs up and you leave a comment, that really, really, really helps too. It recommends it out to more people. And we're trying to grow this channel. Not very good at it. Been at it a long time. Not a lot of people watch each video, but we're glad for those of you who do. And, you know, even if nothing else ever happens, we've still got trees like this and stuff that are going to be here in the future because of the things that we've already done. So we appreciate you. I'm going to go see what they think. So what do you got going on over here?
One of my guineas had a nest right here.
Still has one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Laying the eggs down here. Actually, you know what's really cool about that? See those irises?
Yeah.
Those irises, do you know where I got them from?
I forget.
Bobblehead Homestead. The original 1.0. I think he's on 3.0 now. But yeah, the guinea decided to start the nest there. Pretty cool. This looks familiar, darling.
I'm not sure. Hey, darling.
You under a nice trellis. We have to wait for them to fall to the ground. When they fall to the ground, they're ripe. My lady did a whole video. You're shaking the trellis trying to get them to fall. A whole video teaching people about
Here's
it.
a bean.
Hey, buddy, we just give it a shake. That was enough. You already did it 3 or 4 times already. And you should not crawl on those rocks. You're supposed to stay on the ground. You guys tip them over, and then Papa has to pick them back up. All right, darling, you remember how to tell when a passion fruit is ready?
We were
You were-
smelling them. Right?
Yeah, you were under one of these trellises when we did that video.
I do remember that.
Children, this is the apple.
Oh wow.
From our first YouTube payout ever, I bought apple tree, plum trees, and pear trees. So we'd have something to show years in the future. And probably whatever else I would have bought back in 2019, we wouldn't have anymore. But this we do. Pinky, I know you helped plant these.
I did.
Yeah, come here. Okay, step up in there and do it. That sounds so close.
Oh wow, that's really sweet. Yeah, I'll still eat it. I think it's fine. That is really good. Better than some apples I've had before.
It tastes really good.
Oh wow, that's really, really easy to chew.
Look,
she wants apple.
What do you guys think?
That's really good. If we have like 30 of these.
Ha! I just said I want like 30 apple trees on my property.
Oh,
Take it.
You know what else I want to do?
Save seeds.
Oh, save the seeds.
Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, you're welcome, child. Hopefully next year there'll be even more. I want to make sure we got some fully formed seeds in here too. Let's see. Aha. Exactly what I was looking for. See that, buddy? Why don't you work your way through that one, see if you can save any. And then we can probably eat the rest of it too.
This is so soft that I can actually eat the core without a taste. That's really good.
I got 3. How many did you get?
82. I mean, 6 seeds. But, wait.
Nice. We got 6 seeds, and yes, we will be planting them. We're like that. Do you know where my envelopes are? On my computer station?
Yes, sir.
Put these in there, and we're going to have somebody label them. Or put them in there and then just set it on top of my computer. I'll label it.
Sure.
What do you think, buddy boy?
It's really good.
How many apple trees do you think we need?
30.
We'll see if we actually make that the goal. 30. I like the idea.
And pull them out. Keep up.
Are you strong enough? Oh, maybe.
This is a big armadillo.
Male or female?
It is a female.
You know, when a female has an armadillo egg and it gets fertilized, what happens?
The one egg gets fertilized, and then it splits into 4 different eggs, and then they're all the same. What do you call it?
Yeah, so they're identical quadruplets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's got a messed up foot. It's a big female, but where was it and what happened?
Well, I was hearing our dog bark, and I went around the corner of the storage unit, and she was barking under there. So I looked under there, and I could see its tail, and it was probably like 5 feet under that first part. And so I tried to like crawl under there and get it. So I had to kind of like dig out a little bit to get under there. And then I left to come inside and finish the dishes. Then I went back outside, and we kept on digging for a long time. And then I told the dog to go under there, and so she goes under there, and she was barking at it for a long time, and then I could barely see it, so I got a metal pipe, and I kind of poked him on his side. Then he started to turn around, and
She?
well, yeah, she started to turn around, and then I told the dog to back up, so she backed up a little bit, and then she came running out, and I tried to grab her by her tail, but she kept on pulling and then doing that twist, and so she ran around into like the lean-to, and I could barely see her by a bin, and I grabbed her as hard as I could with my right arm, and it was so hard with my right arm that I had to grab with my left arm. And then once I was able to get it, I was able to pick her up and bring her out, and then put her in the cage. But she is very strong.
She's going to get relocated to a new home. You said you could have never done it on your own, huh?
Yeah.
So you had to help. You did a good job, Kiva. Good girl. Did Kiva help your brother?
Yeah.
And what did they catch?
An armadillo.
Is it a big one or a little one?
A big one.
A big one. So I'm going to go take this for a ride and go let it go. But they will tear stuff up. And we really don't need them on our actual property. And if you just leave them, what will happen if the dog actually just gets it by itself without your help?
She will kill it.
Yeah. Whoa! And now, a word from our sponsor. You know, the farther you get from the beginning, the closer you are to the end, and a lot of people are really feeling like we're heading into some end time events. The Bible has a lot to say about the future before it happens. Many of those prophecies have been fulfilled, but many are yet to come. One thing that I did a while ago was I was looking at some things that a lot of mainstream Christianity says about the end times, and as I studied scripture for myself, I found them to be kind of lacking or kind of taken out of context or slightly twisted. So one thing I did is I put together this resource called 50 Days to Understanding the End Times More Accurately. I took a lot of what I was seeing from scripture and I just made it where each day you can open, you've got some stuff over here and some stuff over here. That's your reading for the day. And in just 50 days, I think it'll open up your eyes to a lot of what scripture actually says that it seems people overlook sometimes. It's not very hard to read, it's pretty digestible, and at the end there's just a couple points usually on each page to make sure that whatever I was trying to bring out of the text, you didn't miss or overlook. It's a resource we put out a while ago, and I think it's all the more valid the closer that we get to the end. Many people who've read it already have really appreciated it, and we'll have a link in the description and probably the pinned comment where you can get this either directly from Amazon or from us on our Etsy shop. Be blessed.